peanut butter and chocolate. I don't know if you know this, Ed. This is pretty good. Plus, but it needs to sound like you've just been punched in the back.
Okay.
And then finally, any dick joke.
Any dick joke.
What are we missing?
I don't know. That's pretty good. I say literally a lot.
Yeah, that was one of them as well. Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's a lot. There's a lot. At the end of the day, yeah, something ass play. I'm a big fan of that word right now. We have some work to do here.
No, we're gonna work on it.
Okay. Get to the news, Ed.
Let's start with our weekly review of market vitals. The S&P 500 hit a new record high. The dollar slipped. Bitcoin dropped slightly, and the yield on 10-year treasuries rose. Shifting to the headlines. Rivian stock fell 17% after the company announced it will make fewer electric vehicles than expected this year. Rivian also announced plans to lay off 10% of its workforce. Streaming platform Fubo TV has filed an antitrust lawsuit against Fox, Warner Bros. Discovery, and Disney. As we discussed a few weeks ago, those companies plan to launch a joint streaming platform dedicated to sports. Fubo claims that joint venture is anti-competitive. Walmart is acquiring smart TV maker Vizio for $2.3 billion. That move should give Walmart more opportunities to sell ads through Vizio's TV operating system. JP Morgan Chase has signed a naming rights deal for Inter Miami Football Club's home stadium in Florida. That's JP Morgan's first naming rights deal in professional soccer. And finally, Reddit and Google have agreed to a content licensing deal worth $60 million per year. Reddit will grant Google access to its posts and data to train its AI models, and this comes ahead of Reddit's expected IPO in March.
And I don't know if it was Tesla that really broke new ground here, but basically Tesla would get their customers to finance their car.
I just want to point out, I think the best part of this is that now that the Rivian is available and they're asking for you to buy the car, you don't want it anymore. You only wanted it when you couldn't have it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. But I don't, Fubo, there is a way to kind of thread the needle here, and that is the FTC and the DOJ. If I had to guess what will happen is that upon antitrust review, they will come back and say, we'll allow it, but you have to X, Y, and Z. And one of those things might be similar to the way they approved, I think, Microsoft's acquisition of whatever it was, Activision or Blizzard or whatever they call it. They said, okay, but you have to continue to sell these games for the following platforms. You can't just limit it to Xbox. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that here. They said, okay, Fubo's complaint is legitimate, and part of the remedy here is we're going to allow you to merge, but you have to sign an agreement saying that you will continue to offer this product to these people at a price as determined by whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's just sort of, how the fuck can we not figure out to guarantee every American basic childcare, health care, that you won't be homeless, that if your wife gets lung cancer, it doesn't mean you're going bankrupt. And if you're 9 years old, we're going to make damn sure you have 3 meals a day. How can we create $220 million in one company in one day